Hi, I'm Lee Iridium. Hope you're doing all right today. It's reaction time. And we've got Mick White and Sometime Superman. My mate Paul messaged me and asked me to do this. I mean, man, he asked for some outstanding songs that I've never heard of. So this hopefully is one of them. He tells me Mick White was in a band called First Strike through the 80s and 90s. Ain't been around for a little while. But he's got an album that's just come out actually, so missed this one. And Paul said it sort of seemed to come out of nowhere, so that's probably why I've missed it as well. Paul usually he's the first people to notice, so he would be the first one. So the album Something's Got to Give was released on the 15th of April on Edel Records. So in the band you've got Mick White. He's the lead and backing vocals, Luke Hatton on guitars, Carsten Enghart on the drums, and Ian Edwards on the bass and backing vocals. So it's just a little synopsis under the video on YouTube here. This was written during lockdown, this song, and it's a dark track, it says, that deals with the issues of mental health. And obviously a lot of people were dealing with that, especially in lockdown. I mean, man, I had to go back, you know, I was off work for a little while, lost my job through lockdown, and spent a couple of months, I think. And yeah, it wasn't good, you know, where you just couldn't do anything, you couldn't go out. I've got a beach right by me, I couldn't go on that because I didn't have a dog at the time. And yeah, it drives you mad, you know, and a lot of people already deal with mental health issues. I don't, thankfully, but I know people that do. And I can imagine that period in time was probably one of the toughest times in their life. So this is dealing with mental health, this song. Here we go. Mick White, Sometime Superman. Here we go. I love it. I absolutely love this, man. And it's right, in the synopsis, it's perfect. It's sort of dark, but it's so catchy at the same time. A perfect balance, you know what I mean? To be catchy and dark at the same time. I mean, not just in lyrically, but musically also a little bit dark. I mean, it's, you know, there's probably metal fans that think they ain't dark, you know what I mean? Listen to black metal, that's what I'm not talking about. Just the overall feel of the song is a very cool listen. It's so catchy though, all the way through. I mean, it's got a certain groove to it that just carries on through the verses and the chorus. And the chorus is all of a sudden on there in that same groove, but the way the melody's sung and the lyrics, it just picks it up, and you know it's the chorus instantly. And that's really clever to go into that same groove, but it stands out so much. It's got the perfect balance as well, I think, of mixing sort of old with new. It's got a sort of modern feel to it, but obviously taking influences from when Mick White, I suppose, was in First Strike, because I haven't heard any of his stuff, but he started in the 80s apparently into the 90s. So, you know, you can feel the mixture of old and new within this song, and it sounds absolutely fantastic. I love that. It gives me something a little bit different than trying to emulate 80s, you know. He's not doing that. He's doing the perfect sort of balance between rock then and now. I love his voice as well. He's got like, there's a sort of husk in his voice. I love his tone. He sounds really cool, you know, and the videos are excellent as well, by the way. I don't usually comment on videos, but it's really well done. I think it looks great. You know, any musicians these days, unless you're Iron Maiden or, you know, Metallica, or so, you're not going to have millions of pounds to put into a great video, but some artists just do it so tastefully with what they've got, and this is a great video. I love that as well. So, and it sort of, you know, the subject matter is just portrayed excellently, you know, through this video as well. So I absolutely love it. It's another banger, it really is. So here we go for the rest. Really looking forward to hearing where this is going to go as well. Is it going to go somewhere different? I don't know. Here we go to find out. Wow, I love where the song went, man. I mean, that bit before the solo, that heavy part, I weren't expecting that. It sort of took a different turn. That riff before the solo just ramped the energy up. Then a huge solo, extended solo. I mean, man, the guitarist, I'm really impressed with the guitarist. So that's Luke Hatton. He smashed that guitar solo. It kept going and going, and I was thinking, you know, I mean, sometimes guitar solos, depending what song is, you'd rather them come and go quickly. It just suits the song, but it just fitted perfectly, and it was just built and built and built and built. Even there was an even like at the end there after the last chorus, it's almost like an Iron Maiden-esque sort of guitar melody going on there before the song went out. And what a song! Absolutely loved it. Sometimes Superman by Mick White. He has brought out another single as well quite a while ago, about 6 months ago, I think. And then the album's actually out now as well. So man, what a find this was, Paul. So absolutely outstanding. So the album came out on the 15th of April on Edel Records. Check it out, man. What do you think of this song? Put in the comments below, and I'll see you next time.